correct him.
Let's correct him. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to, this would be episode 4 of the new case, I guess. Even though it's episode 12 of the entire thing, it's episode 4 of this case. If I did this correctly.
Yes, I want to say that's right.
Okay.
Yes,
All
that's right.
And we are in the midst of correcting Sholmes because I don't think he really knows what he's talking about. He's just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much his plan. So
We'll see.
So we will see if we can correct him to make it an actual good argument. All right. Is the enormous pair of shears in your hand? Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us right in the face. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you spoke. Okay, so that's when you see that. Okay. I'm not sure. Would you really use shears like that to cut off a beard?
Mm-hmm. I doubt that's something I'll ever have to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though.
It doesn't seem to be sitting right with Mr. Roylott either.
Which means I suppose that the deduction is wrong.
Let's try to switch a keyword here, Naruhodo-san, and see if that helps the matters.
All right, but how?
I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Roylott. Like, really get in there. Look at the little molecules.
They're both like inches away from his face, just
Yeah.
staring. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting a real good look at you.
Oh, God. I wonder if it's really his beard that he intended to use those shears on.
Exactly. If we do manage to find something that seems to fit the sense of Mr. Sholmes' deduction,
Then what?
then I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Naruhodo-san.
Why am I the one to do something about this? Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we could even use to switch around in that last sentence. What exactly was Mr. Roylott really going to use those enormous shears for?
Copious beard, thick hat. Can I, like...
Wait, go back. What's that? That hair. It's on his back.
Oh, it is a wig.
She, yep.
It's a she.
It is the ballerina.
Yeah.
What the? What's this?
It looks like a cascade of stunning golden locks.
No. The color is not the point. The point is, what's it doing in the back of Mr. Roylott's head? And how's it growing out from underneath his thick black hair?
Well, yes, that's true. So it's stunningly beautiful and stunningly surprising.
Something's definitely not right here. Present. There you go.
Got it. Let me just slide in here real quick.
You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the golden locks you sport.
Indeed. You have identified the precise detail I was intending to expose. Wow. Such lush golden hair certainly does not befit an old man.
You're not a man at all. You're a woman. And judging from the length and sheen of your hair.
One still very much in her youth.
Oh no!
If only I had managed to cut off my hair.
No one would have suspected.
The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of these magnificent locks? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter.
Oi.
I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary.
Huh? Oh, so it's the one on the back.
Yeah.
Well, that was a shock. I had no idea the old man was really a young woman in disguise, did you?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Yes, it was a surprise. Naruhodo-san. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Sorry?
You look like you're in your element as you dance around the room, deducing the facts with Mr. Sholmes. You guys are doing some weird, slidey, spinny thing.
Are you hitting on each other? I'm just doing what we agreed. I'm not having fun or anything. This is strictly business.
Yes, I understand. Say no more. We get it. You're a big man on campus. Whatever.
I'll shut the lights off and I'll close the door. Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever. I'll get out of here.
Well, anyway, let's focus on this next part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction, shall we? The evidence that he's picked out doesn't fit the facts at all now.
No, that's true, given that Miss Royla is actually a woman.
Exactly. He, or rather she, can't possibly be this merciless revolutionary.
I suppose it's because the deduction as a whole has taken a different direction now.
Yes.
Let's switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits the facts as we understand them now.
For some reason, this woman needed to try and hide her true identity. I feel as though I've either read or heard about a young woman in a situation like that recently. Alright, I'll do my best. The article.
Whatever. Yeah, there we go.
Yes!
Man, I even said it as soon as we walked in the room. I was like, yep, that's the ballerina.
Yeah.
I was right.
The evidence that reveals her true identity is, of course, the article of the ballerina.
That's right. You've hit the nail on the head. Let me just slide in here and take credit for it. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. It would appear we are finally able to address you by your true name.
Allow me to slide in. Yes, because your true identity is that of the Novovich Ballet's prima ballerina.
Miss Nikolina Pavlova.
Oh.
You okay. That's a good thing that was a thick hat. Oh, there she is.
You're right. My real name is Nina. I mean Nikolina Pavlova. But please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
Aha. A ballerina on the run. Solved. Now we gotta figure out the wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Now, as for my second conclusion. You are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime over there. Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Taken unawares, people have a propensity to let their eyes astray, you see.
Ah!
And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies within the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case.
This woman is a ballerina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside that traveling case as well.
No, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all.
In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing? Ha! I can see I'm going to have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again.
You seem to look pleased, Naruhodo-san.
Do you
like...
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Just had a thought.
God frickin' damn it! I can't get a word in with you! Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Sholmes?
Well, yes, I found it rather lovely.
God damn. You just want a helicopter around him? What the hell?
Stop it. Anyway, there must be something else here that shows what this woman is up to.
What does she glance at?
What's behind the chair? There's a thing there.
Tiara?
She stole the tiara.
She stole the tiara, yep.
Wow, look at this dazzling tiara.
I've never seen anything like it. Are those real diamonds, do you think? Oh, Naruto-san, try it on.
What? Me? Isn't it usually girls who wear tiaras? Wouldn't you like to try it on?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. It's far too beautiful.
Why does this tiara look familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere recently.
Present.
Yes!
Bam.
Bam.
Broken.
The proof of your crime is surely this tiara. Huh? I believe this tiara. Oh, that's right, you.
I believe it was my turn, sir. Don't interrupt the great Herlock Sholmes. God damn, these damn kids think they're all that. They're trying to get in my
Sorry,
way.
my mind wanders.
I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novovich Ballet, is it not? Let me just slide in. Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in the newspaper article. And if the reporting is to be believed, it is an item worth 20,000 rubles. In summary,
Cameraman, pan over here. The crime you have committed is theft. Oh no!
yes, you left your ballet troupe, unlawfully taking their precious tiara with you.
Ah!
God damn, she just gets shot with an arrow?
Yeah. Let me adjust my hat.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm cold.
Dot, 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 dot. I have no one, no family, no friends. I am all alone, and I need money.
Man, that was a pretty sad bubble.
Yeah. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say, an Earl of Prussia. It belongs to me. This girl is only 15 years old, and she's run away all by herself. She must have been extremely lonely. Dot, 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 dot. All right, I will tell you everything. There is no point to hiding it now. Oh God!
I caught you red-handed. It was all my doing, as you can tell. I had no help from anybody else. Come, let us not be hasty.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Mystery? What do you mean? Was it the case?
Yep. You have staunchly refused to open the traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, that there exists some reason why you wish it to remain closed.
Oh,
It's back on you. Is that not so, Miss Pavlova?
my dear girl.
My dear girl, it's my time to talk, not yours.
The camera panned to me as if I was about to say something.
It is my turn to talk. I am the detective here. You are the murderer. My dear girl, there is no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention. Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case even before I ever laid eyes on them. Dear me. We are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup de duel betrays you. Fancy ass, dumb piece of shit. Once again, you need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason why you refused to open your case is within the books on the shelf. That doesn't sound right.
He's completely changed tack with his deduction now.
I think Mr. Sholmes is adapting his logic to changing circumstances, don't you?
Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all this? It's just a wild guess, surely.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, it does seem likely that the reason why this young woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her.
Yes, that's true. But still. Miss Pavlova certainly did cast her eye in that direction. I noticed it myself.
Then there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. And it must be somewhere in the same area if that's where her gaze was involuntarily drawn.
I agree. That's the only answer.
Whatever she has hidden inside that case should be revealed by following her gaze in the direction of the bookcase.
Oh. Is it small picture? Oh, the picture's not there.
Yeah.
This is a charming little picture, isn't it?
What is it? Someone climbing a steep mountainside?
Or maybe it is there. Or descending one, it seems to me.
When you've been on a flat sea for a while, maybe you start seeing hills and mountains and everything.
Okay, maybe that wasn't it.
Try the man.
The man's?
Mr. Man's up there.
Mr. Man's up here?
Ah, it looks like these are all the same books that we have in our cabin. I suppose the steward likes to make sure passengers have plenty to read for the long voyage.
And have you noticed how all the books have fallen over, just like in Kazuma-sama's cabin? It's almost like someone's taking a sweep at them.
Maybe Miss Pavlova while she was practicing her ballet. Anyway, the point is, we don't have time to look through all these books at the moment.
We couldn't even if we wanted to. They're all in Russian.
Well, that's a relief. Let's try our luck elsewhere.
So it's gotta be over here, maybe?
Can you look down? Or
Nope, I can't. It's, yeah. Rules of passage? These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous
Pets.
objects in the cabin. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
I was thinking it was going to be a pet, but
It sounded, yeah. I mean, there was clearly something in there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
there was exactly the same notice in our cabin, too. I wonder what happens if you break the rules.
Oh dear, I'm sure the punishment would be severe in Naruto-san. We'd probably be left to drift in this freezing cold ocean. Or shut inside a tiny wardrobe for days on end.
So I've actually been serving time for weeks now, have I? Yeah, so I present the rules.
Yes!
There we go.
Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
Inside that case of ours is something forbidden from the carriage on this vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open this, thus revealing its contents.
Hi. As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time, but no weapon or dangerous item would move on its own accord.
Which leaves but one possibility, Miss Pavlova, inside your traveling case. Is the last item listed as forbidden in the vessel's rule of passage a pet? Been shot with an arrow again.
Yeah.
Let me just, I'm really cold. Possession of a prohibited animal.
Solved.
Solved. Deduction complete. Hey, okay, so
okay.
why did he say Elemensky? What?
Just getting weird.
All right, well.
So clearly, you aren't who you said you were. No, I am not Grimsby Roylott. My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct.
You was absconded during one of your ballet company's performances in order to escape your homeland. Later that same night, you stole aboard this vessel.
Which couldn't have been easy. The Bura is a huge steamship with a vast crew. Could she really have snuck on board without being noticed?
In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an older gentleman. And you intended to sever all links of your past by severing your long hair.
Dot, 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 dot.
Yet to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone.
So, if it was just you about to cut off your own hair, who was it that let out a scream we heard from outside the cabin?
That veritable tinkling of a bell? Why, none other than this young lady, naturally.
More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me.
Full set of pipes.
I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would come looking for me. That's why I decided to, how do you say, disgust myself.
Yeah, that is what she said. Okay.
So no one would recognize me.
Huh. I feel like there was something lost in translation there.
Yeah.
But as a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man, I see.
I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw in the newspaper. Right on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened, I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearance completely, they would find me.
Big brother.
Big brother!
That's all I'm hearing now.
I became a war criminal, brother!
Oh, brother.
So I decided to cut all my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and...
At that precise moment, we walked in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin door. Things happen like that sometimes, don't they? Things do indeed happen like that from time to time.
Are those two even talking about the same thing?
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What exactly do you have inside your traveling case?
Dot. You are right. It is my dear friend inside. My only friend in the whole world.
About to figure out where that whistling came from.
Please, don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say to any of the crew.
Your secret is safe with us, I assure you, but in return, you must tell us, in as much detail as you can muster, about the events of last night.
Yes, alright. I will tell you.
Oh, we're gonna find out some stuff. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, wasn't it something, Mr. Sholm's great deduction?
It was certainly something, yes. I'm just not entirely sure what, but at least Miss Pavlova has agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible.
Indeed, it is incredible. I am incredible.
I'm amazing. Have you read my book?
Have you read my book? It's amazing. Ah, and one more
I'm
thing.
amazing.
My whole body's amazing. Let me just show you these six-pack.
I have a 12-pack. Yes. What?
Observe your wrists.
My.
Ah, my back. Your hands are cuffed again.
What? But how?
True to my word, I restored your shackles.
When? And why?
There is still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruhodo.
Whose side are you on?
I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment.
God.
I'm on the side of money.
You fucking double agent.
I'm like Professor Egad from Mario. I help both sides. I give weapons to Bowser, and then I help out Luigi.
Yeah, I hope that check in the mail bounces.
Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing. I have to find out what the speckled band that Kazuma-sama wrote about in his diary really was. Oh, it was probably just the tiara she was hiding.
Probably.
Converse. What happened? Tell us now.
Did you know that someone was killed in the cabin next door to this one last night?
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast.
The man who died, he was a friend of mine.
Oh!
That's why we're trying to find out what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night?
Perhaps you heard a strange noise from here, for example. Perhaps people talking? Perhaps the ship was absorbed in the wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded.
Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed if that had happened.
Miss Pavlova, is there anything you can tell us?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I had done and whether they would find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Oh, I see.
Run away! Run away!
You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet?
Yes. I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life.
Needless to forget, a challenging proposition when you have that striking tiara as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine. I need it to live. I have no money of my own. The Novovich Ballet gives us only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world.
Sounds about right.
I had to run away. I had no choice. If I'd stayed, I would have been killed.
So you ran away to protect yourself?
Yes. And the crew of this ship, they have all been kind to me. They let me come aboard, and they said I could hide in this cabin.
Dot 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 dot. Even when I think I'm the most brilliant person in the room, if that is indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova.
I'd fuck me.
Yes, I would. It creates a most intriguing conundrum. Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Me? Oh, well, yes, of course. I think we should hear Miss Pavlova's explanation. To what conundrum, I'm not sure, but...
Conundrum?
Conundrum.
Here we go. Miss Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle.
I don't like riddles.
What is black and white and red all over?
What is that?
A cow with blood on it. Ha ha ha. That's a good joke. Anyway.
You are not funny. Dot.
According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from the ballet. Now, that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded this vessel.
Dot.
However, the SS Bleu stopped by no board last night.
Ah, that's it, of course.
So how is it, pray, that you have come to be aboard?
Dot.
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that.
I knew it. She's speaking in Morse code.
It was just after we asked him about when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
Dot. That is none of your business. Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something.
Dot.
That's all she does. That's all she does.
Scatman! An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
Sorry? What was that?
It is how the Russian newspapers described one of my performances. And that is how I came here, too. I descended from the heavens because I am an angel.
Alright, she's as nuts as Sherlock Holmes.
Dot. Considering English isn't your mother's tongue, your description is very vivid.
Mr. Holmes once said, I never can resist a touch of the dramatic. It seems Miss Pavlova is the same.
Yeah, she's certified crazy.
A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself. A quote from a wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, in fact.
Yeah, take it up with Reader's Digest. Yes, Mr. Showy. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Pavlova is going to tell us what really happened. Friend. So the friend you mentioned is inside your traveling case, is that right?
I don't think animals are allowed on board, according to the rules of passage. That's why we deduced that.
Yeah.
Oh, please, don't tell any of the crew. If they found my precious.
Then the burly Russians would bestir themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt.
Ah! You scared me. I got stabbed.
So reassuring, Mr. Sholmes.
But what sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy? Little puppy? Little pupper? Little bitty pupper? With the wolf and the buff and that little guppy with the buff.
Little poo-poo.
Okay.
I think she's broken.
Maybe an
adorable little rabbit.
with the big old ears and the carrot.
The carrot and the thing and the puffy tail and the... Ha! You credit Russia as a land with small rabbits, do you?
Don't they have small rabbits there then?
You may well ask. Can you pose? I have no idea.
Ah.
You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerina's friends. Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken. Really? Consider the benefits. A rousing wake-up call, daily fresh eggs. And when adversity strikes, it can satisfy the needs of sustenance.
So you eat your friends. I'll remember that.
So, alright. Title of this episode, Sherlock Holmes is a cannibal.
Yeah.
Well, it would appear this friend's identity is closely guarded secret, not to be revealed.
Where do they say the whistling usually comes from? Was it like lobsters? Or like some sort of weird creature?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Huh.
She obviously doesn't quite trust us yet. Because that still hasn't been figured out yet what the whistling was.
Yeah, that's true.
There's something I should like to show her, I think.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it.
Alright, lady. It's the complete Boz Skaggs I got for you. It's a great album.
Fantastic.
Alright. So, we need to...
You like to present her with something.
What do I got to present her?
So...
Maybe that? Oh.
What are the other ones?
The diary, her thing.
So he said present her with something so you can figure out the mystery?
Yeah.
What did the diary say again? Did it mention something about... Or is it just a speckled band?
Hear a faint whistling sound.
The
So
whistling
maybe that?
sound could be...
Yeah, I'll just present it. Screw it.
I don't think we're going to get penalized for it.
No.
This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary.
Yes, and he wrote in his last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. And then a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m., what looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A speckled band?
I...
don't understand.
Isn't it strange? Isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins to this cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together. Oh! Miss Pavlova, has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band the victim mentioned mean something to you, or the whistling sound, perhaps?
No. I don't know anything.
Oh,
Something gonna happen? Uh-oh.
hide in the closet.
Yep.
Excuse me, Mr. Roylott. Fuck. Wow.
Yes, what?
Wow, she's fast.
Wow. Damn, that was quick.
Yeah.
Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once, please. All right, I will come now. Dot, 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 dot.
What?
You must leave, now.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry about yourself, Mr. Roylott.
Get out! The passenger said out, or you want me to throw you out?
It looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
What a pity. I'm so sad. So upset. I didn't get to see the puppy. I haven't been this sad since he took the McRib off the menu.
And so we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside.
To be continued. Oh. To be continued.
God.
Look at that. Yes, please.
Yes. I'd love that.
Yes, right here. And yes, right here. All right, let's just get a little taste of what's coming, and then we'll call it an episode. 9th January. This is blech. Where's Kevin? Kevin, pass away.
I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I wish we'd managed to find some clue as to what the speckled band might be.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. And I imagine that we won't be able to for a while longer.
Oh,
We'll never get past the sailor guarding the door.
look at these muscles.
My God, that guy's eating a spinach for sure.
Yeah.
He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
When did he do that? He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists.
Of course. Is there something over here? Nope. I hit the wrong button. No.
I don't know if we can go that way yet, but maybe we can go back to the room.
Yeah, let's go back to the room.
First class cabin number 1. Yes. Oh, wait, we have to hit and move. Yeah,
You're
because this
right.
will just examine it.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, it's alright. I forgot about that. We haven't had to use it much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, we know. We know. We know. We know.
We've been here before.
We know. Oh, no,
Oh,
that
can't
didn't,
skip.
that didn't work. We know. Here we go. It's move.
Here we go. Okay, oh, okay, we can't go in there. It's blacked out, it looks like.
Oh, you're right. Damn it. This is like, oh, we can actually go in.
Yeah.
9th January. This is Burra. First class cabin, number 1.
It looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject. I wonder if Inspector Hasanaga is unscathed.
Yeah. What do you mean, unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Norohodo-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd laid his life on the line for you.
Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know. Where did he go?
Yeah.
Let me talk to Mr. Man here.
Oh, yeah. I guess I gotta.
See what he knows.
You. Where did you go?
Oh, sorry. I just went to the next door cabin to...
Why? Who gave you permission for this? I don't remember telling you that you could go.
Well, Seaman Hasanaga did.
That new Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into a ball and throw him in cold room. Ruthless, let me tell you. That's all I know. That's how my mom punished me. She threw me. I almost said he, but that's just because she was as big as Boulder, let me tell you.
She was big.
She's a very big woman. I hope Inspector Hasanaga didn't find himself in too much trouble on our account.
He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at La Carnival.
I guess I'll have to serve himself, considering he was a waiter there, so.
Yeah.
It could be a very long time from now, Naruhodo-san. Okay.
Oh, boy. What is over here? Oh, there he is. Oh, fuck. He dusted him up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're back. I'm a little roughed up over here.
Inspector.
What happened to you? Your faces.
Please don't worry about me. Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. They're just scratches.
Made by a bear, maybe.
When I told the captain I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fist and then toss me overboard.
What?
But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing really.
It looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line, if he had to.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the name boarding cabin.
Yeah, so I understand.
Oh! I just realized they brought back the McRib. It's fine.
We're all good now.
We're all good.
We can go home.
Yeah.
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Herlock. Oh.
He had a tight ass.
He looked pretty good to me. I don't think he was German, though.
Ah, that explains it. Well, shall we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
And then we'll review the notes.
Yes.
All right. I think that's a good place to stop it for this episode.
I think so.
All right. So, hopefully you're enjoying the second case of Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And we will see all of you lovely citizens next time on Seismic Heroes. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody.
So long.